Damn you, VH1. This episode had me so emotional, but it was very much needed for the culture, y'all. Let's get into it. What's going on, y'all? It's your favorite Auntie MoMo, and I'm back again with another episode review of Family Reunion, Love and Hip Hop. This is season 1, episode 3. Y'all, before we get into this review, y'all already know, if you haven't done so just yet, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Make sure your notification bell's turned on, all that good jazz, okay? Y'all like my lashes? This one is barely holding on. If you watched the last video, you already know that I am struggling with it, but we are going to get through it, okay? I don't know who it was that sent me this lashes. It was the same company that sent me this hair. So if you watch my review that I did for this hair, same company that sent me these lashes. These are who these are. I don't normally do my lashes, but she did a good job, didn't she? But me and her, me and this one right here, I'm gonna fight this heifer. Knock this bitch out. Y'all, I loved this episode. This episode was so good. I loved hearing Tamika Mallory speak. The other gentleman, my son, oh Lord, I loved hearing him speak. It made me emotional because, you know, Black Lives Matter, just the whole movement, the whole reason behind the movement and all that is something that is near and dear to my heart. Y'all know I lost my brother to the hands of an officer. He was murdered. His name was Kevin Alexander Brown. And so just seeing different things like this, speaking of the movement, and, you know, it was heavy, but it was much needed. It was much needed in this time, in this climate, and I appreciated this episode, VH1. Thank you for that. But, of course, it would not be VH1 without a little bit of ratchetness in it. And that's what I'm here for. So, hopefully y'all are ready for this review because I'm ready to give it to you. So let's get right on up into it, y'all. So, of course, there's tension the night before. Bambi and Scrap, I guess they was arguing. You know, Bambi tried to get Scrap to talk to Erica because Erica done popped up over there on their ass. Scrappy is a grown-ass goddamn man-child. He don't want to grow up and he don't want to talk to Erica because he's a goddamn grown-ass goddamn man-child. So that's causing friction and tension in between them. So Bambi tells him, look here, Sierra's planning a spa day. I'm finna have to get the hell away from your ass because you're getting on my goddamn nerves. You know what I'm saying? And I need to clear my head and get my goddamn self together because you're getting on my goddamn nerves. You know what I'm saying? And the whole thing is with them too, you know, Scrappy feels like once you get married, everybody's supposed to love more and be patient more and be understanding more. He feels like he's not being appreciated for everything he's doing for her. She feels like she's not being appreciated for everything that she's doing for him and the family. So that's just what's mainly causing friction between them and for the lack of communication. That's what Bambi was saying is their biggest issues. And so, you know, they're going to have a spa day so they can all go and say, fuck these niggas, get our nails done, our petties done, and all that good stuff, right? Trick Daddy is up in his goddamn room frying some shit. It took me back to my college days, y'all. When I tell you we be up in them goddamn dorms, flicking a wrist, flicking up some shit, and this other chick that I was cool with, she had a rice cooker. We be up in that bitch making jambalaya. Oh, it'd be so goddamn good. It'd be so goddamn good. Now, Jock and his son are going for a workout. Jock is about to die because Jock ain't young Jock no more. Jock is old Jock. Jock is, you know what? I will say this, though. Both Jock and Scrappy are so much more handsome to me because they're older now. And I don't know if it's the responsibilities that just makes them sexy, but they're sexy to me now. Now, back in the day, I'm not gonna lie, I was not into Scrappy and Young Jock. Like the music, yes, I was into the music, but I never thought they were cute. That's just me, no offense to nobody, you know what I'm saying? No tea, no shade, no pink lemonade. They just were not that cute to me. But now that they're older, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? They can get it. But anyways, though, like I said, Jock and his son go for a workout. Jock's son is the oldest of 8 goddamn kids. 8 kids, Jock? Now, that ain't fucking sexy. He got, what is that? 8x5, 8x4, something like that. You know, his shit is like a goddamn dimension. It's a diameter and all that goddamn shit. 8 kids by 4, 5 women, something like that. He got a Polaroid out this bitch. But They go, they work out. They have a nice little father-son time. They're talking about the violence, the gun violence out here in these streets, and how he needs to be more careful as a young man because he's born with the target on his back already. You know, Jack is saying that he's lost family members and people close to him all within the last few months, and that, you know, he's just on edge. And as a father, he wants what's best for him. He doesn't want him to go down the same road that he went down and make the same mistakes. You know what I'm saying? Jack is basically telling him, everything that you doing, I done already did. You know what I'm saying? I already know what the hell you goddamn doing. That's including Jock making sure he got enough condoms because he see that nigga trying to eyeball Carly Red Jr. Now, Jock is eyeballing Carly Red Jr. too because he said it look like young Carly Red in her prime. I said, Jock, you better slow that hot dick down, boy. Everybody know your dick hot on these goddamn streets. Everybody know that goddamn shit. But he said he got enough condoms. He good to go. I said, okay, that's good. They have a good little father-son moment, and it's just really cute. You know, a good bonding experience, something that I love to see, a father talking to his son on, you know, what he's been through and the right direction to take in life and stuff like that. I adore seeing stuff like that. It's just that black love. I love it. The ladies have a spa day together, and it looks like so much fun. It looks relaxing. They got the robes and the slippers and the drinks and all of that. Now, of course, Joy and Trina, they hung over. They didn't come. And Sierra didn't invite Erica just because, you know, she thought it would be awkward between her and Bambi, which is completely and totally understandable. Now, once they're there, you know, Bambi is, you know, venting to all the ladies about how, you know, this is good for what she has right now, but she doesn't know later on she got to go back to the same old bullshit that she's been dealing with. Now, Bambi and Sierra end up going off to the side, and they have like a little moment where they're talking, and Bambi is just venting to her, like, basically, bitch, I got married, then I had a baby, then I had another goddamn baby. You know what I'm saying? Shit is just back to back, and, you know, the bitch is pregnant again right goddamn now between me and you and everybody else goddamn know that shit. But she's just basically saying that it's a lot for her, and she just wants Scrappy to understand and to be more, communicate more with her and help her out more. And it's just frustrating between them, which I totally get it. I understand. I have been married for 10 years with my husband for 14 years. And yes, there are times I won't choke the hell out of my man, but you just got to work through it. You know what I'm saying? You got to work through it. You got to pray on it. And you gotta know that you are too cute for goddamn jail. Yes, God. Carly Red and her daughter have a moment because Carly Red, her daughter was basically saying how her mother wasn't there for her a lot growing up, that her grandmother raised her, because we all know that Carly was a model. Carly was out here in these streets trying to get out how, trying to make a better life for her daughter. Like Carly said, she didn't want her daughter to want for anything. So her main focus was to get out here and work. As a result, she wasn't around as much, which her daughter had to face. You know what I'm saying? And so they had that conversation. She was able to cry to her, to vent to her, and to get that out, which I thought that was good, which all kids, if you growing up, hell, I had that moment with my biological father before, and I don't even want to get into that because that gets emotional for me. But if a child can express how they really feel to their parent, and for their parent to be open and to be receptive of that as a child, we love that, we appreciate that, and that helps build a bond up even more. Sierra and Bambi, yeah, I already went into that. April and Paris, they end up talking, working past their little old issues that they had. Y'all remember on the reunion of the last season, April and Paris ended up getting up to it. They ended up getting into it all because of teeny little fizzle pop. Paris felt like, as April being my friend, you should have opened up to me and told me about you and Fizz fucking, which once again, April said y'all weren't best friends, so bitch, that wasn't your goddamn business. But they were able to work through it. They're at a place right now where everybody is about healing on this little, this family reunion that they're on. And again, I appreciate that. I like the fact that it's no fighting and no fussing, and this is the third episode in. It's still keeping my attention. I appreciate that so much. I don't know, is I'm getting older? Is that what I'm is? I don't know what it is, but it felt really goddamn good. You know what I'm saying? Now, at this same time, the fellas are hanging out, they chilling, they having guy talk, doing what niggas do, you know what I'm saying, smoking with cigarettes and smoking cigars and all of that. Mendeces is talking about how he's adjusting to life after having been in prison, right? Now, he's saying that, once he got out and with the pandemic going on, he thought that once he got home, Yandy was going to be waiting on his ass hand and foot. Yandy's still like, oh no, that's not what the fuck is gonna happen. Because we gotta remember this. Yandy's been a business, a boss before any goddamn thing. I don't too much care for her, but the one thing you cannot deny about that bitch, she been about her money and her business from day one, and that's what she always gonna goddamn do. So Bandies was just talking about that. Ray J was saying that he found out about Princess want to divorce him via TMZ. And he felt like, okay, if that's what she wants to do, then I'll grant her that. But now they're at a point to where they're sort of working on their marriage. I don't know if they are getting divorced now, if they aren't. Either way I go, Ray J is for the streets, girl. Ray J for the streets. That's just what the hell it is. Scrap says that him and Bambi are trying to work shit out because, again, like I said, marriage is hard. And it's not like this your boyfriend. You can just go break up with that nigga. You can be on to the next one. No. Y'all got papers on each other's ass. So y'all got to work this goddamn shit out. And then when you got babies, young babies, oh no. I don't give a fuck if you over there and I'm over here, but we gonna be here. And we gonna work this goddamn shit out. And that's just what the hell it goddamn is. Trick says that Joy is his regardless. That he wants to be able to pick her man. He doesn't want her to just be able to go out and be with any man. He want to be able to pick her man. This nigga Trick is a trick. He's a grown nasty old something. Nigga said he is the captain of the Eat a Booty gang. I say, yup. I believe that. If you don't do nothing now, I bet you do eat some ass real good. Fizz say he back single again. That's because Fizz is a hoe. Latini Fizzle Pop is a hoe. He is. Y'all know that nigga's a hoe. He is. But then Trick Daddy gonna ask him what's up with April, because y'all know Trick Daddy's the captain of the Itty Booty gang. He a hoe too. Teeny Fizzle Pop is like, look here, I'm sure he was like, well, shit, you know what I'm saying? I did what I had to do. You know what I'm saying? You do what you gotta do. April a hoe too. They all some hoes. Y'all some hoes. All of them some goddamn hoes. Just then, y'all, they all some hoes, yeah. Just then, Jock ends up getting a message. I don't know if he gets a message or he checks social media, but he ends up seeing that his friend Mo3 was murdered in broad daylight on the highway in Dallas, Texas. This just happened a few months ago. I remember this. Now, I don't know who Mo3 is. I ain't gonna lie, never heard of this man until I heard about him being murdered, okay? But regardless, that's my Texas brother. He was murdered in broad daylight on the highway. What is wrong with you niggas? What is wrong with you niggas? That was somebody's son. That was probably somebody's daddy. That was somebody's child. That was somebody's brother. Really? God bless that man. God bless his family. God bless his children, his mama, his daddy, sisters, brothers, all of them. God bless all of them, because that was sad. That was so, so sad to hear about that. Now, Yandy ends up planning this Black Lives Matter dinner. And again, my son, I believe that is Mandisi's brother. My son, I think that's his name, my son. I love that name. That's just strong. My son, yes. And praise the Lord. Tamika Mallory spoke as well. Y'all already know Tamika Mallory is all black girl magic. All Black Lives Matter, baby. She is all of us and we are all of her. It was a very powerful dinner that they had. Like I said, they all spoke. Well, Tamika spoke and my son spoke. And afterwards, they had a beautiful dinner. Everybody just basically talked about how, you know, they needed to build up their community, how, you know, once you took the neighbor out of neighborhood, it just became everybody being from the hood, which I thought that was a powerful thing to say right there. And they just basically spoke about how, you know, we need to build up the community. We need to stop the violence. How are we going to do this? How can we on our platforms work and be a voice to where we can, you know, hopefully bring some sort of change within this community, within this world, so that our kids can be able to get out here and they can live better and they can live safer. And we can know that they can live safer because we have opened the roads and we have paved the ways so that they can be able to again, spread that message that we've been taught about, you know, racial injustice and how we as a people need to work together, how we need to build together, how we need to grow together so that, again, we can have a better future for our kids. And I thought that that dinner was so powerful and beautiful, and the way everybody came together, I mean, I was just here for it. Yes, all of that. Y'all hit it right out of the park, bitch, when I enjoyed it. But look here, y'all. That was basically the end of the episode right there. It was good. I enjoyed it. This is the third episode in, and I am loving this so far. I'm loving the positive vibes. I am here for it. Y'all already know if it was anything that I missed, drop it down below and let me know. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And your Auntie Mo will see y'all in the next video. Peace out.